Well, we are back to the action. 5 players. Again, it is Wheaton out in front and Whale, our short stack. And Michael, you always point out that person seems to have a target.
I bet the pot.
Right on him.
And Ott, who was the leader in our aggressometer, continues the trend.
We're fold.
He's been getting good cards of late, and he's doing what you ought to with them. Push.
You can't. You gotta just barely bet. Because the pot's huge. I mean, no one just raises, lets us see it flop, and then have action.
And all night is Wheaton being very active verbally and with
No,
her
they
chips.
They weren't impressed with your play.
Ott again with a big hand.
Fold.
I'm waiting for that bet. Fold. Somebody's gotta do it.
See if Brand bets his ace.
Come on.
Makes the call.
It's out. I bet the pot.
There you go.
Keeping with his style. Ott betting pot.
And keeping with his good cards as well.
That's very helpful in poker, right? To get good cards.
And Kara Wheaton showed a little lack of discipline there calling. She's getting a little sick of being raised.
A little loose. 4, 4, and a
I'll
6 on the flop.
She does have position.
I'll bet whatever, 4. I'll bet 4. 4 is good. 4 on the 4.
Nonchalant,
No,
low call.
No, I don't.
That's not a tough one really to call.
I wish
Not a
I
lot
had
of
2
pressure.
4s.
Bargain getting. Turn is a 3.
I'll check again.
Look what Kara Wheaton found.
Wow. Now she has reason to bet.
What are you doing to me?
I'm just barely betting a little bit. This is how you do it. That's why you keep calling.
I'll fold.
And while she talks, Brett Ott's time clock is running out, and he's out of there.
Kara Wheaton putting on a poker clinic. Not only raking in chips, but she's dishing out advice to her competition. Announcing the table, look, I got it going on right now, so you may want to pay attention.
Well, she's picking the wrong guy to lecture because Brett Ott has already told us that his favorite poker player is himself.
Isn't it Whitney Houston that said the greatest love of all is loving oneself?
Are you doing that on purpose?
Yeah, he is. I fold.
Bet on accident.
No, I meant when I'm in the big blind.
Oh, every time.
I have the same hand every time against you, too. It's just amazing.
It'll hit once. Down on Wheaton.
Yeah. I'll wait.
Mike, I really like the energy. It seems like everybody's flowing, getting into the groove here. It makes for a pleasant
One more
poker
time, and
atmosphere.
then no more.
And there's sort of a subtext to all this chattering. It's
I love
lighthearted,
I'm gonna let you buy it
it's
this
One
time.
gently
more
teasing,
time.
Next
but
time.
there's
You
a
can buy it all
subliminal
day long.
message that's being sent with all this chatter.
Next time,
And
it's
the
all-
one that Kara Wheaton just sent right there is, dude, you better stop picking on my big blind because I will turn around and slap you back eventually, like when I'm dealt an ace
Shenanigans.
king.
You expect her hand to be raised to dish out a poker slap.
Fold.
I'll raise.
And I like it. You know what?
5 more.
I'll casually raise here. I'm just kind of chilling out.
And Barry Bernstein playing a very solid
It's not
game
gonna
here,
make it unless
only getting involved with quality cards. He really seems rather
I hate ace
immune to all the jabbering.
Seems very focused. And Kara Wheaton on that one going out of her way to let everybody know, look, that's ace king. That's why I bet that. Even though she's bluffed at some pots and won, she's trying to show, look, really, I only do it when I got great cards. The tactics here.
And this could be the ultimate hand for Victoria
4.
Whale. Wheaton makes a very small raise with the pocket sevens. And now Whale looks down at the big blind and finds a
How much to
pretty
raise the
good
pot?
hand. There she goes.
Questioning
Raise the pot.
how much to raise the pot, and that's exactly what she does. She is our short stack, looking here to help her cause.
And John, she has just bet about half her stack.
I thought she might get some action from Wheaton, but Wheaton didn't like her pocket sevens. Bernstein not that comfortable with the king 10, so Whale bets it, puts the pressure on, takes down the pot. Getting her out of the short stack position here, so back in the mix. Blinds now at 2,000 and 4,000.
Fold.
I'll call.
Two will call.
Let's play.
Burniston should raise here.
Way.
It's 8,000.
Why are you raising? Why are you raising that? I could raise. Heads up.
The answer she will find out when she sees the
forgot what I
broadcast
had.
is because he
I have
missed
some of
it.
that.
6-8
but I got
queen
one.
on the flop.
Check.
Oh.
Fold.
At 4,000.
Okay, 4,000. I got a piece. I gotta call you.
Pardon?
I said I got a piece of it. I gotta go. You can't buy me out of every pot.
Not
Well,
trying
you
to buy
might
you
be
out,
able
Kurt.
Now
I
she has a
check.
piece of it.
And the mistake that Barry Burniston made was betting
Look at
so
you're crazy.
little on the flop. Even though Wheaton didn't have a piece,
5. Raise
it
it.
was cheap. Here's another cheap
Go
bet.
ahead.
Only 5,000 into a 24,000 chip pot.
Give me a second pair.
To the river.
I check.
9.
Check.
I got 7.
He needs to bet big here.
6.
That's not big enough.
Okay, I call. I just want to see your hand.
That's an inviting bet, and he gets it,
I just want to see your hand, man.
and he gets beat.
I only have a 5.
You got me.
I had to see your hand.
That was an attempted bluff. It wasn't very forceful. Well, Wheaton was
Good.
with a little gamesmanship talking about how good her hand was, but it actually ended up being good enough to win it. She continues to be our chip leader at the MagicWinner.com. Pocono Challenge.